What's your name?
Yvette.
Yvette. I got a mum energy. As soon as I looked over at you, I got the feeling of a mum energy. Like that's where I feel's coming forward for you.
Right.
And you've lost your mum.
Yes.
Did you feel like coming forward and smiling to you?
I felt something smiling.
Well, I'm getting the connection with your mum, like if it is your mum, of her like smile, like a nice slow smile. It's as if she's saying she's out of pain now,
Right.
and she's all right. I don't know if she struggled. Why am I getting stomach pains? Who's suffering with stomach? Is that you? She was.
She did.
Really bad though, like where she couldn't eat.
Well,
Was it swelling up her stomach and going back down or something, like all the time? Like,
yeah,
which had IBS?
yeah.
Because I feel like I want to say it to you. I feel like your mum was in more pain than she let on.
Definitely.
Like she struggled more than you would have realised. Do you know what I mean? And it wasn't that she didn't want to eat. It's she couldn't.
Yeah.
In the end, that's what I feel. But I feel like she really struggled as well. I get a friend. I get somebody around her who she was friends with. I don't know if she's got a sister, but I'm getting someone around her. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
What is it, a sister like?
Sister.
Did she pass before her though?
She did, yes.
Aye. Because I feel as if she wants to see, but her sister must have been like a friend as well though. I know they had the Barneys up and downs,
They were
but they
best
were.
friends.
But I get the feeling like them two were like thick as thieves. Do you know what I mean? Like they would always do stuff together. You would think they were twins.
Yeah, you would.
That's the feeling. And they would have the Barneys, but they would always muck back up straight after. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? They would always be behind each other's backs,
Yeah,
tatting their
that's
Michael,
right.
but they loved each other, you know? And there's something about 7. I don't know if it's like 7 year between both of them passing or it's been 7 year, but there's something about the number 7.
7 year between the birthdays.
Right. So there's a 7 year
Yeah.
gap between them.
Yeah.
Because they keep showing us 7. I don't know. What's the hairs getting? Did you do a hair or something when she
I
passed?
used to do her hair. Yeah.
Are you a hairdresser like?
No.
You used to do your mum's hair?
Yeah.
Have you got old photos with your fringe on an angle and like when you were a kid, like and your hair was thick back then?
Yeah.
And like she used to cut it with these carpet scissors or something?
Yeah. It was my brother who cut my hair when it went like that.
I don't know who it was,
Right.
but she's laughing about
Right,
like
she
the state
wasn't-
of your
she
hair.
wasn't happy.
Because you must have had steps in your fringe
Yeah,
or
I
something.
did,
Like
yeah.
it must have like been like a castle.
Yeah, it
Do you
was
know,
my
like gone
brother.
up in stages?
Yeah, it was
So
my
have you
brother.
still got this photo or something, like of the way your hair was or
My
something?
sister has it. Yeah.
Because she's mentioning about a photo, like a I've never said this in a reading before, mind. I know I haven't, but she's mentioning about you doing her hair, but something about her doing yours, but you're saying it was your brother. So I don't know. Is there a gentleman passed around you or not? Like?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't know how it is. Didn't say it's a son. Did he pass like that?
Yeah.
Like, poof, gone. Was he a bit of a wild one, your son?
Oh, definitely. Aye.
He must have been close with your mum, though.
Well,
Like, she must have always stuck up for him
yeah,
and had him there all the
definitely,
time.
Definitely. She saw no bad in him.
Hold on, I'm getting a message. She saw no bad in him. Is that right? I'm joking because you've just said that, that's all. Are you all right?
I've got no tears.
The feeling I get with him is like as if he went off the rails a bit with stuff. Like taking stuff and drinking and going on like stupid. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You got found.
Yes.
He would have rather, if he was gone again, went the way he did, you know.
I know.
He didn't want like anybody to talk to him and say, talk him out of like, oh, you know, stop doing what you're doing and that. Does this make sense, what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Did he take his own life, like?
He did.
Hung himself? I'm going to get upset myself. I feel like I'm going to cry, like. I feel the feeling I get with him, it's as if like he doesn't want to blame anyone, and neither should you or anybody say, I wish I could have done this, I could have done that. If you hadn't have done what you had done for him for as long as you did, he wouldn't have been here as long as he was anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
I know. I feel like, I don't know if it's like 3 or 4 times he's tried to do this, but he's saying, you might not know about it, but I feel like he's saying he was here longer than he was like expected to.
Yeah.
But he always used to say this. he always used to say, I'll die me. He used to always say it to you, because he just didn't care. If anyone was ever, was going to get into trouble or out like that, like, do you know what I mean? With like the lads he knocked about with, it'd always be him.
Yeah.
I'll get the name David, I got the name Lee.
Yeah. David
Is
is
his
his
friends or
uncle
something?
and Lee's his cousin.
Right. He used to stop out all the time though.
He did.
Like full weekends and, as he says, calls it being on it, is that right?
Yeah.
You got cremated?
Yes.
Are you his sister or something like? You used to have loads of fights, yes too, didn't you? Like proper bad ones though?
Yeah.
Like proper into it?
Oh, definitely.
Was he skinny? Was he a skinny kid?
Yeah.
Like was he, like, you know, as a kid he was bawny and like flighty,
Yeah,
and
very much.
you'd call it toughening him up, but you used to always like, and have, like you wasn't taking any do you know what I mean? You just wouldn't let anyone else fight with you, but you would fight with each other all the time. Well, you always lending them money, like.
Always. Always.
Because he's like jumping about going, at least I don't have to pay that back now. Like,
Aye. Thousands. We lent him thousands.
is there a Ryan as well?
Yeah.
He never meant to hurt you, you know. Like, he's never ever meant to hurt you. Like,
The only thing that's hurt us is what he did.
he must have been on something or drinking. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it is.
Because I feel as if he wasn't in the right mind, like, when he done it.
Yeah, it was
Even though, like, he
amphetamine.
still had the intention of doing it, and he didn't want to hurt anyone, but I feel like he's saying he wasn't in the right mind when he done it, but, like, it didn't make any difference, because it wasn't the first time he's tried to do it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
He must have always been at his nana's as well, though, your mum's.
Oh, definitely.
Like, he must have always went there and got spoiled to
Yeah.
bits all the time.
Oh,
But I feel like he
definitely.
had a lot of respect for her as well, though, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he'd argue with you, but he wouldn't argue with his nana, sort of thing.
He wouldn't dare.
Even though he might have gotten his own place or whatever, but he always...
No, he always came back.
Aye, like, he always stopped at home. He'd always have his own
Yeah,
room, do you
yeah.
know what I mean? Because he must have had sets of clothes all the time
Yeah.
in your house,
Yeah.
that he would come back, because if he got flung out or whatever, like,
Yeah.
he would always have the clothes that you was, which you have still got.
I have.
This must have been recent, this, like.
It was
What is it, like 4 months ago or something?
December
Is that 4 months? I didn't know. No, we're in June now.
5. It's coming up 6 months this month.
And then that autopsy on him as well.
Yes, they did.
Has he got a daughter of him?
It's got 2.
Because he's saying, will you tell them I'm alright? Especially the older one. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Because you know you'll always be there for them, and that's all that matters. Has all that made sense what I've said? I hope it's helping you. Well, I'm going to leave his love with you, alright? Give her a round of applause.
Thanks.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll grab that mic. Sorry about that.